Hi guys, we are the Fab High Five. Hi guys.
It's Wednesday, yeah!
Hump day, guys. So today we are going to talk about our beautiful city, Chicago, and all the things that are going on. Do you want to start us off with our Indiana story? We have a East Chicago, Indiana story going on with lead poisoning.
Yeah, with the lead poison that's going on, the complex is in East Chicago, and it is West Calumet complex. And they have found that it has been lead poisoning, that the families there have high levels of lead. So these families, of course, need to move, but some of their vouchers that they do have to move, some of the different homeowners are not accepting those vouchers. So these families are displaced. It's almost like, what's going on in Louisiana, where those families are also displaced. So we really just need to, figure out how we can just make this world better to help these different families in these different cities that have the same issues.
Yeah.
And also, like, even in the 80s, how like it was lead in the paint. So I mean, it seems like this whole lead thing.
Yes, there's a lot of things going on. I guess this family was informed maybe about a year, or they started doing the testing in 2014.
Right.
So now it's been sitting on the shelves, and they really haven't done much about it. So I mean, me personally, as a mother, I would feel very angry that my child would be running around and I'd be pregnant in a house full of lead, sleeping in lead, and laying on a couch, everything, a whole environment full of lead. I would be angry, and I feel like there's so much going on in the world with so much hate and things, but not much is going on with, what do you guys think in terms of, how do you guys feel?
I obviously, it's a sad story. I feel bad for the parents. Um, it's not a surprise. I mean, I know it sounds cruel to say, but I mean, it's not a surprise. It's Chicago, East Chicago. Things like this happen. Look at, they had lead in schools. It's lead in the water fountains. So I mean, again, nothing in this world surprises me anymore. If anything, it would have been a surprise to say, you know what, we have clean dirt for you guys, and the parks are clean. That would have been a surprise to me.
Oh my god, that's kind of funny, but honestly, like, that's how serious it is right now.
So it's basically, we can't play outside, we can't live in our homes. Everybody needs to just pop up a tent. Everybody will be safe. That's how I think about it. If they want to solve a problem with labor.
It's the little things that we overlook in America as far as this lead thing goes with the families. Is out there, and we need to take it more serious because our children is our future.
Amen.
Teach them well and let them lead.
Make sure they're safe, and make sure they're comfortable with what they're drinking or what's around them and their surroundings. So we need to be more cautious of that.
I agree 100%. There's just so much hate and so much things going on with all this politician that we should focus more on each other and helping each other out, helping our households, and unite as a country, unite as individuals, and stop all the hatred. And the kids are our future. So we're going to tune into you guys and show you guys some of our commercials here. So stay tuned. We also have some news, some entertainment, and some sports.
So get ready.
Get ready. Oh boy, sorry.
Yeah, I am. I'm really thinking about it for your change. Well, IMS is what's IMS? Well, no, if you need it. Come on, I'll take you on the floor. Okay, sure. I thought we were.
Technical difficulties.
We all good.
Okay, here we are. We're at IMS.
Wow, it's really good in here.
What's up, guys? How can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Yes, you would like to have a tour around IMS. Sure, no problem. I'm going to give you a tour guide to get started.
Okay, thanks.
Oh.
on in, guys.
Oh, thank you. What's really going on here?
It
I really
is.
do like everything.
We have a student right here who's gonna help you out with the tour.
Okay.
Better, can you help us? Hey, what's going on? What's up, man? Oh, what we got here? We got a new student.
Yeah, I'm thinking about enrolling.
Oh, sure. Great. Come on, let me show you some of these studios we have here.
Okay.
Look at you, you put them down there.
So you're able to record in here as well?
Record day one as soon as you come.
Oh, wow. So it's hands-on.
Hands on, all hands on. Go ahead, have a seat.
Okay. Mike, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Outstanding. You ready for it already? You stop it, because now we definitely. There's a party going on over here.
What's going on over here?
This is with our students.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? I'm in the middle of editing my sit down.
Okay.
Are you getting a grand tour here?
I am getting my grades over here. Girl, I have only been here for 2 weeks. I just learned how to edit from YouTube, add it to the audio, and turn it into my own thing. So awesome.
She said we're not screen sharing.
So guys, sorry about the technical difficulties. We did our best in editing, but here we're gonna have some entertainment news for you. Now, I'm Latina, so is Lewis, the only Latin ones in your class. So we had
I'm
to-
Latino too. I'm just dark.
You're Dominican. You're Dominican. So, I had to do some entertainment on our, Latino culture. So give me a moment while I pull this up. And on Sunday, Latin America lost a legendary icon. Singer Juan Gabriel has lost his life at age 66. He died of a heart attack on Sunday night. Mark Anthony did a great job performing a live tribute in his name to his very famous song, Abrázame Muy Fuerte. As I sit here and watch Mark Anthony in tears and repeatedly wiping his face.
That's cool. That was a nice. So how are you gonna do it? Like, how long we gonna do it?
Technical difficulties once again, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize.
Sorry about that, guys.
We're new here.
Clearly.
This is our first time.
The first time, our premiere.
The bar
So-
has been set high.
So yes, so let's try that one more time with our IMS commercial that we created. So we have multiple clips, so please bear with us, be patient with us. We are having technical difficulties. So let's just go back to the beginning. And you guys will see our beautiful creativity.
You look like the boy.
Yeah, I am. I'm really thinking about it for your change.
Well, I am actually going to come home.
Yes, I am.
We're not meeting school. Come on, I'll take you on the school.
Okay, sure. I thought we.
That's good. All right.
ask him now.
You know, I invest in schools
We're trying to fix this issue right now.
Oh my God. Hi guys. So
Hi, we're back. We still having technical difficulties.
I don't understand
So
why.
we're actually trying to see why this video is not showing. We think it's something wrong with the computer. So it's not us, it's the computer. Something's wrong with it. So we're trying to fix it right now. We got the IT specialist coming in to look at it right now. Keep throwing your phone, you don't want it?
No.
They said that you're dancing. I guess it's
you know, I invest
yeah, you can see it. You see? Yeah.
Here we are. We're in our EMS.
Wow, it's really good in here.
Okay, how can I help you?
Hi, how are you?
Yes, she would like to have a tour around our country. Sure, no problem. I'm gonna give you a tour guide to get started.
Okay, thanks.
Hello. Come on in, guys.
Oh, thanks. It's really cool in here.
It
I really
is.
do like everything.
We have a student right here who's gonna help you out with the tour.
Okay.
Brenda, can you help us? Hey, what's going on? Oh, we got here. We got a new student.
Yeah, I'm thinking about enrolling.
Oh, sure. Great. Come on. Let me show you some of these studios we have in here.
Okay.
Just a few equipment we have here. Just work with.
So you're able to record in here as well?
Record day one as soon as you come.
Oh, wow. So it's hands-on.
Hands on. All hands on. Go ahead. You get have a seat.
Okay. Mike, 1212.
Outstanding. You ready for it already? You started. Now we definitely. A party going on over here.
What's going on over here?
This is like one of our students.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? I'm in the middle of editing my. Sit down. Are you getting a grand tour here?
I am getting my grand tour here. Girl, I have only been here for 2 weeks.
I just learned how to edit from YouTube. Add this to the iPhone. And training my own YouTube. So awesome.
Bear with us.
How do we go back to being on live? Can you see it?
Can you all see me?
I hope so. Oh my God.
Again, difficulties.
Press what you press to get over.
Oh. Oh, there we are. Hi,
Hi,
guys.
we're back.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. So as we were saying before, I wanted to incorporate a little bit of Latin America because Louis and I are the two Hispanics Latinos of the class. So I wanted to share a little. I wanted to share a little entertainment news of our Latin American culture. So bear with me, guys. Thank you. Ay, Dios mío. I gotta
On
share
Sunday,
it, right?
Latin America lost a legendary icon.
Do it again.
Singer. On Sunday, Latin America lost a legendary icon. Singer Juan Gabriel has lost his life at age 66. He died of a heart attack on Sunday night. Mark Anthony did a great job performing his live debut in his name to his very famous song, Abrázame Muy Fuerte. As I sit here and watch Mark Anthony in tears and repeatedly wiping his face as he sings this song for Juan Gabriel, he was a great artist, and Latin America will never forget him. He was an icon. So rest in peace, Juan Gabriel. Que en paz descanses. My condolences go out to his family and friends and all of the fans who loved Juan Gabriel. May God be with you. This is your host, Carol Palma, with today's entertainment news. Thank you.
So we're back, I guess, again.
So yes, Latin America lost a very important Latino icon, Juan Gabriel, who was born in 1950 and died on Sunday at age 66. A lot of you may not know who Juan Gabriel is, but I definitely grew up with him in my household. I'm sure you did too, Louis.
Very little. I mean, I feel bad, but I mean,
What make y'all think I didn't listen to him?
That's right. You're Dominican.
Espanol.
You're Dominican, and Mark Anthony, who is Puerto Rican, did do a couple of songs with him. So you're right, Darnell. You're Dominican.
Maria.
No,
I think that is the artist that we're talking about that.
Okay. So we're gonna go into sports news with
Yeah,
this
we
crazy
are.
kid back
yeah,
here.
we are.
And another commercial. So stay tuned and bear with me, por favor.
This is your sports update from High Five Chicago. The New England Patriots have released veteran defensive tackle Terrence Knight. Terrence Knight was signed by the New England Patriots in mid-April. In other news, former New England Patriot Brian Stark will not be joining the Washington Redskins after he has failed a physical, returning the pick that the Washington Redskins sent to the New England Patriots back, and Brian Stark will now be joining the New England Patriots once again. In other news, running back Nick Chubb has been cleared to play Saturday against the North Carolina Tar Heels. He was injured last season with a knee injury and is now back. And finally, your Chicago Cubs will be opening a 7-game homestand against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Following the Pittsburgh Pirates will be the San Francisco Giants. This has been your sports update from High Five Chicago.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like you've been all alone and nobody cares what you do in life? Well, just do it like Nike. Be spontaneous. Go out, live life, because life is essential. And living your life will make you more productive. It'll make you more important to feel better inside yourself. So when nobody's pulling you on, saying, yay, you can do it, just do it like Nike and be your best. And always strive to be the best. This is T Keys, just do it.
And And we have one more news update for you
After a
guys.
long day
Stay
of drama,
tuned.
which
Thank you.
included an initial report of a woman claiming that Chris Brown threatened her with a gun. Chris Brown was released on a $250,000 bail. Following the police hounding down Chris Brown for the majority of the day, the singer was finally arrested towards the end of the day. The charges was assault with a deadly weapon while the police were chilling in his driveway and opting to gain access to the singer. Brown allegedly threw out of his home a duffel bag containing drugs and a gun. And in other news, here we have with Natanya. Hi, everybody. Today in the news, we have finally gained some service to Cuba. We can now fly to Cuba. The United States and Cuba, they have not been friends or talking for some time since the Cold War. So now that JetBlue, they're actually able to begin jet service to Cuba regularly. And that will begin on Wednesday in 2016. But
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We coming back to you. One, hi.
All right, guys.
We're back.
Second topic is over the weekend. If you didn't hear, I'm about to tell you. So open your ears, get that wax out, little nasties. Over the weekend, Colin Kaepernick decided to not stand up during the national anthem. What are your guys' thoughts? If you guys are like at a sporting event or any place, do you guys stand up for the national anthem as a sign of respect or no?
First of all, why didn't he stand up?
So his excuse or his he said that he didn't stand up because black people are oppressed. You take it however you want. I have read a bunch of comments on social media. Some people are for him, some people are against him, some people are a little bit overboard with their comments. They call him the N-word. They have called him a slave. All I'm gonna say is whatever your stance is on him, whether you're for him, against him, or neutral, be respectful, guys. Don't be rude.
Agreed.
Don't go calling him the N-word or a slave. This is not the 1800s or the whatever hundreds. This is the 21st century. I don't want to see anybody say I'm going to lynch him from a tree. I'm going to have a Confederate flag. Go back to the South.
Like,
I thought we were
Jim Crow.
for real.
Okay, well,
It's absurd.
unfortunately, Lewis, we do live in a world that is racist. And they try to act like it's not. It's very unfortunate because our spirits are all the same color. And we all come from the same being, we're all originally the same with just different colors on the outside. I think that, I agree with the whole thing of freedom of speech and all this, but I think that everybody in this world has taken it to a whole nother level. And people don't want to be respectful. I think, yeah, he should have stood up and be respectful.
People just don't have anything else to talk about. If you think about it, you got all. If you look at NBA, majority of them guys who stand up for the national anthem do not put their hand across their heart to keep their arms behind their back.
I mean, the rule in the NBA is you're obligated. You have to stand up, and in the
they
NFL,
automatically stand up. But they went through the whole thing about them not putting their hands across their heart in the Olympics. Donald Trump not putting his hand over his heart. But I mean, so it's up to the media.
Losing respect for the flag. Everybody's losing respect for the country. And
so that's why I throw out the question: do you, if you were him, would you have stood up during the national anthem, or would you have sat down?
I would have stood up.
Stood up.
I would have stood up. I just feel like
stood up. What would you have done?
I would have stood up.
I would have sat down.
Why would you have sat down, Darnell?
Why? Because we are being oppressed all the time, and he trying to make a suggestion, make some changes. So by him not standing up for it, he said, "Hey, look at me. I want to do something about all this crime and stuff that's going on in the city of Chicago and around the world. So look at me. I'm not doing this because the United States is just unfair."
I'm very open-minded. I can agree.
Now,
in certain areas.
The whole thing is on Thursday they're gonna play in San Diego. San Diego is very heavy. They have a lot of naval bases there, so there's gonna be a lot of military people there. What do you think the crowd is gonna do? Do you think they're gonna boo him during the national anthem?
I could see him doing that if he don't.
I'm just so over all of this drama.
Put his hand over his heart. I could definitely see him doing that. But I mean, I
Of
just
course
feel
they're gonna
like-
boo him. Of course they're gonna sit there and say, you didn't do this.
But
You
are they
shoulda,
gonna
coulda,
boo
woulda.
him during the national anthem?
Yeah, I mean, they booed
Who
Kevin
knows?
Durant.
Who
Because-
knows?
because then
I
that
mean,
means
nobody
that-
has respect for anybody these days.
But
And
then that
nowadays
means
you can
that
expect
all the
anything.
people that are against him and that are super patriotic are gonna be basically boo the national anthem.
Everybody contradicts themselves every single day. So I mean,
Look,
everybody.
all I'm
God,
gonna
I'm not
say
even
is
gonna say what I
whatever,
want to say.
whatever your
Beliefs.
your option is, wherever you stand, all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it one more time, be respectful. That's it. There's no need to call him the N-word, a slave, go back to the
Agreed.
South. Be respectful. Whatever your stance is, be respectful. Don't go calling people other names. Don't do that. Don't be on social media. That's disrespectful in a lot of ways, especially
It goes back
what
to
they've
our
done.
conversation about the the family in East Chicago, Indiana. It has nothing to do with one another, but it goes back to us having to be united. At the end of the day, we all have to be united. We all are one. We all are the same. And I say this when nobody's yellow, but I say whether you're black, white, purple, yellow, whatever color, we all have to stand united.
And we all believe red.
Amen.
Now, on
High
that
five.
note, on that note, we have to get up out of here
We really
because
do.
we're out of time.
We're
And
getting
we
kicked off the
know it. We're
screen.
getting kicked out of the room. So I'm Darnell,
I'm Lewis.
I'm Carol.
T Keys.
I'm Latanya.
and
Thank
we
you.
are.
High
High
five.
Bye, everyone.
Listen to my podcast.
Ciao.